Hello folks, Jonathan Milam here with a review of a very nice trumpet, vintage trumpet, and of course the claim to fame for the King Silvertone is the sterling silver bell. This one with gold wash. I made a video on this horn a few days ago and I might have misspoke. I said as good as it looks, I almost feel that it has been refinished. After further review, it could be original. It's in extraordinary condition with just a couple of mar spots. One of them, which I mentioned, was right here, just where the lead pipe is joined more of the body, the frame of the horn. You can see just a little bit of deterioration there. I've looked on the inside with the scope. Believe me, this is extremely solid because the lead pipe is still going through here. But I do believe that there's an interior deterioration to a degree, certainly not threatening the solidity of this horn at this point. And as I mentioned in the previous video, what I do with horns like this, I make sure that at least monthly I run some alcohol, isopropyl, they used to call it rubbing alcohol, down the lead pipe of the horn. I get a snake and I make sure that that's scattered around. Does very good for cleaning and stopping the progress of any deterioration there. The only other thing that I noticed was this. There's just, the lacquer is just a little bit worn where the finger rests right near the third valve pull. Other than that, and the one reason that I started thinking maybe it has not been refinished, it could be in exceptional original condition, is because the case is in exceptional original condition as well. If you get a horn that looks fantastic and it comes in the original case, which is beat to death, there's obviously, an indication that it's a replacement case. Similarly, if the case is in fantastic shape and the horn's beat to death, they probably didn't match. But when you get an excellent looking horn, this truly is unbelievable quality. I've had these horns where the gold wash was nearly vanished because of use and time. Of course, gold adhering to silver is not your best bet, to my way of thinking. Another interesting facet of this horn is the central part of this tuning slide will remove completely. You can see there's a little nut down here which will tie onto the threads here and hold that middle part in place. But without that, you can remove this middle place and it raises the trumpet half a key, puts it in the key of B, I believe it is. But very interesting, just one of the great facets of King trumpets when they were at their peak, 1947. They were in very, very good shape. A lot of ornate engraving, which is standard. Love the block letters of the King logo on this. Okay, going to play it with three mouthpieces. Going to start off with a very, what I would consider a legit mouthpiece. This is a GR, but it is a 64MB. It is a medium mouthpiece, but it's got a B-shaped Bach bowl to it. So a good, solid, legitimate sound. Now this is a medium bore horn. It's a 448 bore. The bell is smaller, 5 inches at the flare, but it is not a small bell. The throat of this thing is very, very considerate. With the sterling silver, it's going to have great projection. Great projection. We'll try it with a deep V'd trumpet flugel mouthpiece. We'll try it with a lead mouthpiece as well. But we'll start off at this point and use the MB mouthpiece. I'm going to play an old gospel chorus, just long tones, give you an idea of the sound of this horn. I surrender all. I will mention I enjoy the comments on the YouTube channels. I did have somebody just a few minutes ago that was listening to an Adams A5 that I'd played some time back, and he said was thinking of getting a medium or small board horn because he was doing a lot of upper range playing. Brilliant. A horn like this, medium bore, going to be very easy to work in the upper range, does not have the tight lead pipe that you'd, or the stuffy feeling that you'd, believe me, I've played a lot of box that are stuffier than this medium small board King. But very easy with a horn like this. In fact, if you're playing lead, honestly, projecting your smaller bell flare, your medium bore, you'd be able to handle lead really well. Love to see what this thing would do leading a big band sound, but it certainly isn't limited to that, as you can tell by the quality. Okay, we're going to use a Trent Austin. It's his TA, Trent Austin TF, trumpet flugel mouthpiece, deep V, and we'll give you an idea of the darker sound you can get if you want that with this horn. Great mouthpiece, great horn. Okay, we'll try lead mouthpiece. We'll raise it up a fourth. I was thinking just before I hit the record button, should I run over this in the key of F? I think we can do it. Should be able to. Just to give you an idea how the timbre of this horn would be, and we'll be using a GR mouthpiece here. It's their 63Z, quite a shallow cup, #1 back bore. So I should give you an idea what this horn could do for a lead sound if you wanted to use it in that type playing. Very nice horn. These Kings are so solid. This particular horn, it could stand new felts on top of the cork, and I think it needs new springs just to give it a little more feel. But what a brilliant horn from 1947. So what's that going to be? 70 years old, just about. Very nice. Sterling silver bell. Just a magnificent horn. First one of these I've had in several years. And what a pleasure it always is to have them. Appreciate the comments, folks. And thanks so much for tuning in. Do take care of yourselves and someone near you.